Monire mosa. Tampokererani. My name is Lorraine Masia Mponera. In this channel, Chitumbuka na Lorraine, I support you to learn the language Chitumbuka. Chitumbuka is spoken in Malawi, where I am from, in the northern region, but also is spoken in other parts of the world, like in Zambia, Tanzania, Congo, and Zimbabwe, and other places. And so, without wasting much of your time, let us get right into it. Okay, so in this video, we are exploring what women wear, women clothes, dressing for women, vya kuvara va mama. Yeah, so dressing is vya kuvara. Or you can use without Y, va kuvara, va mama, use VA here, va kuvara, va mama. It's all the same. Women dressing, so women clothes. So, liraya is a dress. Dress, liraya, like a full dress. We call it liraya when it's one. Malaya, plural, like dresses. I added here cycling pants when I realized that I've left it, and yet it's one of the key. People call it Bombasa, but it has its origin from Tanzania, basically, because where I come from, we border with Tanzania, so some of the languages, it is, it's also from Kiswahili or something. Okay, so liraya, malaya, plural, dress, dresses, siketi, skate. Skirts, as in plural, masiketi, malaya, matauru, scarves, head scarves. I usually wear a head scarf, but today I'm not wearing. Just to note here, the spelling for petticoat, I think it's double T, petticoat, petticoat. Excuse me. For those who don't know what petticoat is, you can search on Google. But in short, I think it is something we wear inside before the actual dress. So a petticoat will be full, half petticoat will be half. It's like a half a skirt, but it's for wearing inside. As when I was growing up, the petticoat was used to wear because you don't want your clothes to be transparent, for example. So if the clothes is not thick enough, you have to put a petticoat inside so that it doesn't show your body. So you put a petticoat. But of course, other different people use it for different things as well. Sindiria, blah. Blah is sindiria. Nipani sindiria yani? Bring my bra, please. Sindiria. Half petticoat, half petticoat. You can see it's borrowed English here. Petticoat, petticoat. Siketi, skirt. Shoes, shapato. Shapato, shoes. Shapato zan. My shoes. Blouse, it's also borrowed word. Blouse. Or you can say chakuchanya. Kuchanya mtu varevi. You mean, what are you wearing? The upper. Kuchanya is upper. So can mean kuchanya as in heaven, but also kuchanya is upper. So kuchanya, kusika. Kusika is lower, upper is kuchanya. So kuchanya mtu varevi. So you can also say chakuchanya. Chakuchanya mtu varevi. You are talking about a blouse. What blouse are you wearing? But you can also say blousing. Like I emphasize this to say most of the things, sometimes if you cannot find the Chichewa word, when you say the English word, but slowly, blousing, people will get it. We are talking about a blouse. Okay, Meroga, I added Meroga because when we were growing up, Meroga was very very famous. So I said a top made of strong wool. But what I mean here is, like here in cold countries, because I'm in UK. So in cold countries, we put a paw neck inside first. So Meroga is that type of material that ponic is made of. It's not like a jersey. It's not, but it's made of wool, but it's tough. Yeah, so meroga. It's like what I'm describing that yeah, we just call them ponics. You put a ponic inside. So meroga is that. Mm. Like a ponic, really. Korogwa, clogs. It's also made from English leather here. Clogs type of shoes. So when I was growing up, korogwa was the thing. It was in fashion. You have to wear korogwa. Okay, okay. Whether you're going to a wedding. It was long ago, but I think it came back at some point. But I don't know now because I haven't been to Malawi for a while since 2011. So I guess probably things are changing because when I look at, for example, women who are going to work now in Malawi, when I see their photos on Facebook and all of that, TikTok and stuff, they're all wearing trousers. When I was growing up, women were not allowed to wear trousers. So there has been a huge shift, and I'm even surprised, like, why is everyone in trouser? I don't know. I don't understand. I'm like, how did that shifted so quick to even interpret that trousers are for work? I don't understand that. Maybe it's just people who are on Facebook that are wearing trousers and suits, like proper suits, but it's jacket and trouser and stuff like that. It wasn't common when I was growing up, like we're not allowed to wear trouser in the first place. So although it was allowed from around 1994, but it wasn't like a common thing to wear like at work, you know. I would wear in my house, but not walking around in a trouser and things like that. But now I see everybody who is going to work, at work, the photos they are sharing, everyone is in trousers. So I'm like, wow, things must have really changed and changed so fast because, yeah, it's quite fast, huh? Kokoku. Kokoku is high heel. Yeah, my brain is not. Today, I think it was a bit, yeah. So, but my subconscious mind is so good. The moment I look at it again, I was like, this is why I see all these spelling, correcting. Because if I make a mistake, I usually go through it again to just correct it. But here we are. So a high heel is kokoku. Kokoku. It's just the sound really, but yeah, it means you mean high heels. Mtu valie shapatu ya kokoku. Are you wearing kokoku shoes? Meaning, are you wearing the high heels? Chovara cha kumwezi. Okay, so kumwezi is period. Chovara is wearing. So I'm talking about chovara cha kumwezi, what you wear during period, a padi or padi. So you can call it padi, but chovara cha kumwezi if you want to be explicit. Clothes vya kuvara, chovara, vyovara. So the year is VYO VWALA, vyo voila, oro vya kuvala, oro chovara, chovara single chimoza, vya kuvara plural vinande. So vya kuvara and vovara, they are the same plural. Vovara vyane viliko. Ani pani vyovara, give me my clothes. Where are my clothes? Vilikochi, where? Underwear or pant, kabuntu. Tuti kabuntu is. Oh, kabuntu wavara. Kabuntu ni kwa mtundu uli. What color is your pant? Are you wearing a red pant? Mwavara panty muswesi. Muswesi is red panty. So you can use kabuntu or panty. Mwavara kabuntu mufipa. Are you wearing a black pant? Mufipa is black. Okay. But we also wear chitenje. Chitenje is the most important. You can forget everything that I've said so far in this video. But please, for me, remember this chitenje. It's a wrap. Chitenje signifies a number of things. It one, it can it can mean you it's kind of like it adds respect to you as a woman, sort of. But also it's something that you cover yourself because you don't want your clothes to be dirty, for example. Or when you're going to a funeral, you cannot go without chitenje, So it's something very, very crucial, very important. So when you're wearing your trouser, I'm not sure if people even in my village are the people in the village themselves are that I haven't seen wearing. Maybe they are, but usually if you work in the rural, you want to go and work in the rural and you're wearing trousers, probably would even be better to put a chitenje on top. So just to mirror the people that you are visiting, because almost all women wear chitenje, and the chitenje has a lot of respect that comes with it. For example, my daughter-in-law, when she was sending her first present, it included chitenje, and I hold that chitenje like I only use it when I'm going in very important events that, for example, when I'm displaying my books, I use that chitenje. So, and it has been with me for a while, from around 2020, 2021, but because that is what it is, chitenje. Anyway, I could, if I had remembered, I could have flashed it here, but it's not in the room where I am. So anyway, let's finish this video. Siketi, yeah, jean skate. So this is borrowed from English everything. Skate, yeah, jean skate. Telerini is when we were growing up, Telerini was very famous. It's even in songs. Hey, buy me a Telerini dress. So it was like nylon, made of nylon. So dress la Telerini, meaning a dress made from this particular fabric. So I just put it in there in case you will hear about it. Oh, yeah, but that's what it is. So I hope you learned something in this video. And if you learned something, please give this video a thumbs up. And I will appreciate it. That will help to grow the channel. And it will help with the algorithms so that YouTube can share with other people. Please think of subscribing as well, because that is what will keep me going. The more the channel is growing, the more pressure I will have to create more content that is more engaging, and probably even thinking about more creative ways of how we can do this together. So please subscribe. I will appreciate. Thank you very much, and have a nice day, evening, whatever time it is in your place.